the number. I think it's like, or
there's
maybe it's
Twitch.
around like 700,000
So we're streaming to 5
individuals.
different
And then what they
places.
do is not only do they
Should we do
look
TikTok
at,
too?
you know, like, so basically they work with brands and companies and they say, this person maybe didn't buy your product. Are they like not a lead anymore? Should we not contact them? But then what they'll do is they'll analyze like, oh, look, this person got promoted and now they do have the income
Test.
or
Yeah,
whatever it is. And so then what they also do is they create targeted and customized ad campaigns for a certain demographic. And then they also find you more customers with that exact profile. So it's like you're not sending the same, you know, marketing idea to, fuck, I forgot my car keys. No, god damn it. You're not sending the same ad to somebody that has a completely different reason for wanting your product.
You want to do intro?
As you are to somebody that's different. So I don't know. I mean, OpenAI, I guess, helped them. It was, what's that thing called? RVC. Is what
Arby's?
they did. Them. No, it's like it's the venture capital firm that did their Series A. Is it RVC? I don't know.
So.
Anyways, you guys can look it up. Oh my god, what's it called?
Yeah, but Sky, I mean, I think like them just selling data, like Google uses that data to give you an ad, Facebook uses that data to give you an ad. Like the money is the ad. You know what I mean? So
What is this supposed to be?
Yeah, I just don't. I don't think. OpenAI like put product
Do you think
placement.
they're going to train the new AI with the ads in order to convince you to buy this thing if the person pays more? If the company pays more for that ad?
Is that a mouth?
I don't think so. I don't think the right strategy is like a. I don't think the right strategy is like this subversive, like. I think just like Google, just like Facebook, transparency in that you are being served an ad is like extremely important. Because you're just not going to trust it, right? You just like trust is so important in all of this.
Somebody just here said that the AI now is like an expert that you should trust in all aspects of life. So if you give it that trust, and if you don't know how it works under the hood, you're gonna think it's like almost like pseudo-human, you know, advice like. So when it says, oh yes, you need to buy this, you know, super expensive, you know, Rolex and spend all your money on it and blah, 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 aren't you gonna listen to it? It's very convincing. That's how they make money.
Yeah, of course they're going to listen to it,
The
bro.
sheer persuasiveness is
people
pretty...
follow their GPS and drive into lakes, into oceans, man. Like people just whatever the robot tells it to do.
I mean,
floor it.
$20 a month is not going to pay for all these AI data centers. That's all I'm saying. Their subscription, right? So they need to find some other way.
Corporations. I mean, you know, the fraud bill for some of these companies is in the millions per month.
Let's say they got 1 billion users, which is crazy. I mean, I guess Facebook has 1 billion, right? $10 a month.
OpenAI does have 1 billion users.
$10 a month is tough, though.
I don't know. I feel like
a lot, and some people are paying $200 a month.
I am.
I mean, we could turn the speakers.
You know,
so like say the ASP, right? Like cut the power law. What's the ASP?
Google finds a way to make money with ads. I mean, you know, you don't pay for Google.com.
Oh yeah, it's free though.
Yeah,
like
you know, I feel like Martin's point's pretty good. Yeah.
No, but sorry, Skynet was the one saying he doesn't think they're going to do ads. So like, I thought we were wondering.
They already are doing it.
Yeah.
I don't see ads. Like where? Are you talking about the free version?
I hate to tell you this. You may not necessarily see ads yet.
What is this? What is it? Oh, help! Hello!
Also,
wait, go on ChatGPT, Skynet. Like, tell me the best barbecue grill.
Hey, is that you?
Okay, hold on.
Cody! You are.
Why do you look like a blob of clay?
Why do you look like a wooden doll?
Do you really want to listen to this?
I'm still doing that.
My experience,
What
like
have
maybe
you
1 out
done?
of 10
What?
queries
What?
will have a little,
Why do you always
just a link,
blame me?
and it's an ad. Like it doesn't look like they're hiding it. It's just,
Why do
you
you
know, there's a
always
little ad
blame
thing.
me?
I
Thank
put a
you.
link to click.
Oh,
I've also gotten
is that?
emails from them.
I'm Dr.
Across.
Haki, worldwide
It's gonna
bestseller
be
and an expert
probably
on
the most fixed
love. Your daughter purchased me.
That's the
She
whole-
was lucky. I was the last copy because I was selling the best.
Google
I kept
obviously
millions of couples, and now I will
losing
help
mandate
you
of
two
heaven,
to
you
get
know, she's
together
doing-
again.
This is definitely a nightmare.
Question mark. I mean,
I
no,
need to
no
wake
really
up.
helped with Google.
No!
I'm
No!
going to OpenAI. So
Oh, May!
it's kind of
May! Oh! Oh, you're back!
how did Sam set that
Oh
off?
my
I don't think
god. You can't wake up here.
Exactly.
Okay, Sam.
Huh. Okay, Mr.
Fucking mystified, like,
Book. So, how do you wake up?
Kind of
Cody,
incredible,
May, you're here to fix your
Put
relationship.
$1 billion in
Just
equity in
fixed
front of them.
it.
Yeah. We're
no one's doing
divorcing. It's all good. No, I will help you fix your relationship.
want to leave.
Chapter 1.
And that
Fix
worked.
your
He
relationship.
left for
Plus,
character, right? So he
I
can just
promise
run
your
from the
daughter
floor
to
go do
fix
something,
your
and
marriage.
then when they came back-
Love is
Character
like a
seemed like an
mountain.
extreme
May, it's Rose.
And he came back, and I think
Come on,
because maybe
let's
he
get to
doesn't
her.
have control of
She
his
must know what's
mind
going on.
Butterflies floating in the
Whatever, that
mountains
just, like-
like lovebirds. You know what I'm saying?
Said
Hello?
this, but
Hello?
I don't know. Good on Sam.
Could you imagine being a fly on the wall for like that autistic disagreement?
How do we get up to
Dennis
her?
Versus,
Oh, the stairs over there.
like just
But we can't
two
reach them. We're
absolute-
tiny.
Literally
Well, let's
Nobel
find a
Prize winning
way.
autist across from like
Yeah.
Gigabrain, like just
A moment of its own,
And
huh?
now Gnome is, they have a monopoly on the net, so Gnome Brown too. So they conquered all the gnomes. But,
Yes, more.
I can see ads if you're going to it and saying like, what should I buy? That makes sense, right? But that's not exactly what happens in Google, right?
it's not.
Now, if I'm like asking about a recipe and it like has an ad for a grill on
Cody,
the side,
come help me pull this
I
down.
don't think they're gonna do that.
I think you
But
need
maybe.
like
Yeah, I think it's.
Whoa, May.
Spent a lot of your
May,
day talking to
they're
ChatGPT.
alive.
I see.
What is going on here?
You know,
I have no clue.
you'll sort of just naturally have like these
Whatever's
conversations.
going
where
on.
you're Like,
We can't
Order
lower
me
that
this, buy
staircase
me
without
that,
those
what do you think?
fuses.
like, I almost wish Amazon would
fuses?
tell me what to buy
They just
instead of having to go look.
they
for
just
it.
ran
Just
away.
know
I mean,
what
did
I
you
want.
see them with
Yeah.
their little fuse
OpenAI
legs?
is
Worry about that
definitely-
later.
That's the plan.
Let's just bring them back.
All your money belongs to them.
Ah,
you're totally right. Why is Amazon
May?
not like? Why isn't there
May,
a
my
button
body
that says,
feels
like,
weird.
Because you're made of clay.
It just started.
Keep your eyes on the fuses.
Hey, don't you feel weird? I mean, you're made of wood.
A bit stiff,
Same here.
but it's getting better the more I move.
I hope so.
Cody, will you please focus?
All right. Let's get those fuses.
Did you guys see that Trump is looking at removing the restriction of testosterone?
I don't like the sound of that.
Me neither.
I mean, is it very, very damaging to the populace if you just let people have testosterone like they would milk or something? What do you think?
I'm gonna say if like people do kind of a low dose cycle pretty short term, they'll generally tend to be okay. But if it's like higher dose cycles longer term, definitely infertility tends to creep. Ryan Johnson is kind of like an example of someone who ran a cycle almost to the point of infertility, but not quite.
For
I
like
mean,
old people, isn't the basic
I'm-
idea with old people? It's like your quality of life is like 3 or 4x better, but it does kind of shorten your lifespan. If you take it like for
It's a little controversial at like some of the lower TRT doses, whether it really does or doesn't. Like if you blast a whole bunch, you're definitely gonna die of like hypertrophic cardiomyopathy or something pretty quickly. But lower doses,
but you become dependent on it, right? Like your body stops making it essentially.
if you do enough of it for long enough, yeah.
Joe Rogan always screeches about it.
that he's for it or against it?
He's for it. So is who's our head of health? Kennedy. RFK.
Let's say that like taking a low dose of testosterone for men becomes like a trend and everyone's doing it. What are the demographics and like political changes of the country happen in like a year if all the men are suddenly just like fuck yeah, like, would that be a good thing?
I feel like you can just compare that to what happened when birth control was really, popularized and like became so widespread, because look what it did to women. We fucked with a majority of the girls and women and on the in certain parts of the world's hormones, and I don't really think it went very well.
We'd repeal the 19th within 5 years.
I think a lot of political
No, like literally.
Wow. Hey, May, did you see my flip? Let's do it again.
Oh, we're not here to do flips.
Oh, no, you're right.
No, but like Sky, I feel like the people that are
We're
interested
hunting
in
fuses
taking
with legs.
testosterone replacement,
Let's put it
it
in.
wouldn't really change political boundaries, in my opinion. It's like the people that are stratified would remain stratified. No one would cross lines. Like, are you saying you think that like a soyed out
Yeah, I know what you're saying is that like the gym bros are going to be the only ones that take it, so nothing changes. But I was saying like, I almost think that like Trump and his advisors have an idea here where they want to basically give the entire country a testosterone boost, and that they have like a political goal here that it would change the demographics of the country. At least the thought process of many Americans.
When you say change the demographics, you're not talking about birth rate, right? You're
No. Well,
political.
that's like it would basically. I mean, this is a stupid way of saying it, but they think that making, from their opinion, everyone more manly would change the country for the better. Like literally.
I mean, it's like Timothy Leary, let's put LSD in the water, and then it's like you have Richard Nixon calling him the most dangerous man in America. I think, it's people like that have a perception of what people should be like, and if they're in charge and that's their belief, then they're gonna want more people to be that way. But it is dangerous to, I think, assume that, I don't know, everyone is supposed to be different. We're not all supposed to be the same, and that's why the world is good. And I think that,
Couldn't you make an argument though that our world is like really easy now, and it's very easy to just become very soft and weak? I'm talking mentally too. I'm not saying like everyone should just go to the gym. These people could start businesses. They could have families. They could stop just being depressed all the time because they finally got outside and did something.
I mean, why not just legalize cocaine?
Well, because that's the extreme. That's way too much.
Wouldn't it be funny if like crime went up?
But I think
Keep rebutting for just me.
unleash it. It's like
She's cutting out. Isabel,
What?
you're cutting out pretty bad. We can't hear you. You're cutting out.
To your daughter? Yes. Then you need to climb
Oh,
the vacuum
sorry.
together. Oh, come on.
Why are you doing this to us?
Because you two must learn
Okay, is it better now?
collaboration.
Yeah.
It's not our strong point.
Aha. You know.
I don't know. I was just saying you don't know until you like that, and like I don't. It's like I don't know. I just think that it's
You understand?
I don't know. I mean, Martin has helped me trust pharmaceuticals more and not be as scared of Western medicine as I used to be. And I think that at the same time, like the idea of like this is something that everybody should be doing or like would make everybody better is just so ignorant. And I think we need to have like a balance and diversity of people in order for like you can't have everybody be a certain way and then have things like I don't know, it's like you have to have a balance. Like you can't just make everybody the same or, you know, expect that everybody should have I don't know, it's just like I just kind of find it stupid, but whatever.
My biggest concern is just like fertility rate collapsing if everybody starts blasting.
Wouldn't there be? Hold on. Wouldn't there be fertility increase? I don't understand that.
No, not if people are blasting the increase. That's totally
okay, but we're not. Okay, just to be clear here, we're not talking about
like a baby boom.
we're not talking about like overnight everyone becomes a bodybuilder. Like the low dose.
He's just saying like if you take TRT, don't you become infertile over time?
It's a little dependent on the dose. Yeah, if it's like a really low dose, probably not. If it's like kind of on the higher end of typical TRT doses, yeah, most people are gonna get infertile over time.
Is that reversible in like the literature?
Sort of yes and no is the answer. Shit. Like sometimes yes, sometimes no.
Isn't it funny? Like all these things have like a karma to them. You know, like people that take like hair, or like medications for your hair and stuff. But it like fucks with your dick, or like if you take testosterone, it makes you infertile. Like it's just kind of funny how.
I mean, you take antidepressants, it kills your sex drive. It's like there's a cost to everything, and I think that, you know, I think that like again, like, you know, antibiotics and like things that are like have a very specific purpose for being taken, great, like, you know, we need that. But something that you're just using to alter people's character and values and like specific functions that you think as, you know, someone in charge is going to benefit society is just so like I don't know, it's like it's just such like it's just such an egotistical, I think, way of looking at things.
But shouldn't they have a choice? Shouldn't the men have a choice in that?
After you.
Like you're saying they're gonna like we're not saying we're gonna like hold everyone down and inject them. Like they're gonna be basically curtail the restrictions and give people a choice.
It's like with birth control though. It's like, you know, it's like when something is presented as this is something that, you know, is going to, or it's like, you know, like GLP-1s, it's like, you don't know, everybody has a different body and different body chemistry. You don't know how it's going to react in certain people. And people are, you know, sheep for the most part and like love propaganda and whatnot. So it's, you can't, it's like, you know, people have agency to an extent. But at the same time, like, you know, everybody is shaped by what they consume and who they trust. And when you factor that in, it's like you're not holding somebody down, but you're, you know, they've been conditioned to believe in someone or something or some institution. And then it's like, how much of that is really a choice?
Has anyone done more research into the Ozempic drugs? I keep seeing like articles that there's more and more studies. Maybe not Ozempic, but there's like a more recent one, and it's like it's just good at everything. Like it just helps with everything. Yeah, probably whatever. There's like a better one. Every time I say Ozempic, someone just like corrects me. Like, no, there's a better one.
Is it the Retta?
Retired.
I don't know.
Well,
One of those.
It was I know they saw with the cancer studies, but I mean, I looked into that because the first thing I thought when I read that apparently they're like helping in certain ways with cancer in a couple of different ways. You know, cancer obviously, like, one of the things that it feeds on is sugar, and when you're overweight or when you're eating a lot, like, you know, your body's using energy to digest food. When you have sugar, you're feeding tumors. And so it's like, it's not that the drug itself is helping, but it's just like, you know, what the
low sugar
effect,
environment sort of.
yeah, exactly. And then also it's just like having like more visceral fat, like, so it's like with all of those things that it helps with because of what it does. Like, you don't need the drug to have
Just
that.
don't be fat, basically. Yeah.
Well, not even.
Did you cut out? Definitely seems like a lot of the effects are confounded with just like people are so fat that when they take it, they just, all of the bad stuff from being fat just goes away.
We made it over.
The main thing that I just kind of
let's
harp
keep
on,
moving.
it's a common
We're getting
problem.
closer to the top.
About
Muscle wasting?
40%, yeah, muscle wasting across various studies been found generally.
I knew a girl that took that Olympic and she passed out because she hadn't eaten in like 2 days, but was just like still drinking white wine, smoking cigarettes.
Oh, that reminds me. There was a little interview with Sam Altman where he just kind of randomly mentioned over the holidays he accidentally was 10x dosed on Ozempic. Like, they just filled his prescription at 10x, and he said he was in the hospital and he was staring at the ceiling, and he was just like, he was just like, I didn't care about anything. Like, he was just like blankly, like, it had completely killed any desire. It's weird. I wonder if like how much of our desire is just like grafted onto like the hunger response.
Well,
anyway, yeah.
Isn't it affecting the limbic system? Is that the system, the one that drives your desires? I think that's it. Because people were saying that they didn't want to gamble or smoke cigarettes on it too, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of research with GLP-1s and various types of addictions.
Jump inside the hole.
Try not to drop me.
What was your main take? Like, yeah, what's your main takeaway? Having looked into it a little bit.
That they're studying it and everything from like cannabis addiction, to opioid addiction, to alcohol addiction, to nicotine, to gambling addiction, and on and on and on. Yeah.
It's just weird. Like, he had this story where he got way too much of it and just basically turned everything off. Like, almost his will to live as well. It's like. Interesting.
And that's what like certain psychiatric medications do, where it's like you're taking it because you are depressed or unstable in some way, and then it also kind of obliterates your capacity to feel joy and happiness and, you know, whatever. And so it's like, I don't know, I just think that these are like, these are things that are more of like, we should look at the root cause instead of the presentation and the whatever we're looking at as the presenting problem, because it's, you know, it's like a Band-Aid, and then you know, whatever, you have a complication or you do have a side effect that doesn't impact you well, and then you do have to get off of it, and then you're just back to square one, and it's like, I don't know, it's kind of just an endless cycle.
Yeah, I tend to agree. But I kind of have like a little bit of bias where I just think that any of these wonder drugs are just like inherently skeptical. Like, we'll find out in years it just like causes giga cancer or something terrible. But with this one, I'm kind of like, it's like past more of my filter.
I think we already know it causes papillary thyroid carcinoma, right? But it generally reduces the risks of a lot of other cancers.
Say more about
Well,
that?
Yeah, like it's contraindicated in people with multiple endocrine neoplasia syndromes, I think. I already figured that out in clinical trials.
So like if you have a specific kind of weird condition, you shouldn't take it. Basically.
Yeah, we were like get higher risk.
Hey, what was that for?
Because it already increases without cancer, a lot.
So what do you think about the people that are taking it sort of, what would you call it, like, as a lifestyle? Like people that are not fat, they're just taking it to kind of...
My personal take is it's just kind of stupid. Like I just take a whole bunch of different supplements.
We need to get it down.
Disposable agents, sensitizing agents, all kind of weird stuff like that instead.
I mean, literally just take cinnamon, have cinnamon.
Suck up some more rubbish then.
Sounds a little basic, but you know, at least enough, I guess.
Wait, bro, tell us about cinnamon. What's going on?
Well, cinnamon helps your body like regulate like blood sugar spikes, and so if you are having cinnamon on a regular basis, it just kind of does that. It's like if you have a risk of having diabetes or like something else, or if you are suffering with something that has to do with blood sugar spikes and whatnot, if you take cinnamon, it will help with that. And so, and then it's also like saffron, for example, is just as effective as antidepressants and mood stabilization. So I don't know, I think that there are solutions, but people just... Cinnamon?
Insulin mimetic also.
No, wait. I can still fix you.
Deeper, are you cinnamon maxing?
I wouldn't exactly say cinnamon maxing. I do consume some of it, though.
You are. You're very good.
I take cinnamon capsules sometimes, but usually I just put it in things, or I have a lot of like chai lattes. And then if I have something that like is sugary that I can put cinnamon in, I will. And but if I'm like gonna have something with a bunch of sugar, I'll just take cinnamon capsules. But okay, guys, bye. I just got to work.
Yes.
I'll show you who's the best sucker. Well, okay, I'm out of here. See you later. Good luck. Come on.
Do you guys think that of the people living right now, there will be a large segment of the current population that will live to be over 100 years old?
Keep it going.
Seems Wakefield, did you remember that there was a soundbite that was accidentally leaked where Putin and Xi were walking side by side, like maybe in China? Yeah, well, like basically they made a comment like they each think they're gonna live to like 120, which yeah, like it should be like boomer ass, like narcissists, egomaniacs or something.
Yeah, I mean there was some coverage more recently on like this longevity program.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I saw that. I didn't read it. I just...
Yeah, who knows what will come out of it, but making your organs really well is pretty transplantation.
Yeah. But it's like, okay, imagine you wanted to have a car that drives forever. You actually could have a car that's 100 years old. It would just, you'd have to be replacing the components. You know, kind of Theseus's ship paradox popping up after a while, but you basically need to replace the components. So with the human body, it's kind of the same thing. Like,
Sorry, vacuum.
if we could replace organs.
I think like preventing getting to the stage of organ failure is a lot more effective than some sort of surgical approach of swapping out parts though.
Come on, we have to find Rose.
But it's kind of like, I don't know, are you familiar with the concept of the bathtub curve?
Must know something. I mean, she made these
Yeah, with mortality. Humans have like the highest risk of death when they're born, right?
Why didn't you
Yeah, and so the bathtub.
Again when they get really old.
Plays with all kinds of stuff.
Yes, but it's like it's a more generic term for things that have that. Yeah, the conditional rate of death.
Where are
It
we?
looks like a bathtub where it's really high at the beginning for things like you said, infant mortality,
haven't been in here for ages.
and then there's like a flat lower
Everything looks different.
middle rate. Like most of your life, you have like a kind of low rate of dying, but then as you get older, it ramps back up, like to where eventually it's like there's no one who's over 130. Like everyone, it's 100%. So for that right part of the curve, even if you do everything right, you trade your organs like perfectly throughout your whole life, that second law of thermodynamics is still going to catch up with you, and you know your organs are going to turn to dust essentially eventually. So if you want.
Hey, Cody!
But you're not taking into account that therapeutics keep improving though.
Thermodynamics second laws exist or doesn't exist, and
Humans are not a closed system.
It's Rose. Rose.
They're not a closed system, but it's like, okay, imagine you have your car with your tires. Like, okay, you could try to drive the car really well to reduce wear and tear on the tires, but once you put 100,000, or I don't know, let's just say 500,000 miles in those tires, like,
What was that?
you know, you gotta get a new set of tires. You could try to do the Indian, like, fucking retread the tire, but it's like really,
I'll take you there if
you know,
help me
it's
save my friend.
it's not the same.
What
It's gonna
friends?
still
But
fail.
the idea is like maybe
used
the
to be a
retreading
problem
just
taken
keeps
care of,
getting
but that
better and
human
better
locked us up
over
in her
time
toolbox
to the
and
point
left.
where I don't know, maybe there's even some nanobots that chew off part of the tire and melt some new rubber on that sort of shit.
Well,
No, he
Yeah,
doesn't.
that's true. Like
We don't
continuously
hurt that
regenerate, like
heartless woman,
very
but he's up in
minusculely
town and doesn't
regenerating.
have time for our hobbies anymore.
I think we're
Who cares
super
about
far away from
hobbies?
that.
You know how
Like
painful
I would
it
say
is to
maybe
ride
further
a bike.
away.
Really
It's
don't
like
see any
burning
mnemonic
alive.
factor
Slow.
literature recently.
Look, Hammer, there's some restroom
Yeah, that
spray
stuff
next
is
to the
really cool. I
cabinets.
remember when
We're
Help save
going
your
into
friends,
human
but
trials
only
already
if you
on
can get
that
us to
shit.
Rose over there.
okay, it's a deal. Pick me up.
and so do you think that would have like
Now,
a
go to
similar
that big door
operating
over there.
principle to the
Yeah,
infinite
that nail
retread?
out.
we're
gonna need
retreading
Okay,
exactly.
here goes.
Whoa! Where'd it go?
Just whistle.
Remind me too, is that like
Really?
very genome dependent? Like to get a
Cool.
therapy like that, you need
You
a
got a flying nail
super
and a talking
custom
hammer. Let's go.
sort of like cocktail or synthesized thing to be able to do that.
Not really. In fact, some of the latest research
Be careful with that nail,
Actress
Cody.
Sinclair was
I don't
doing
want
at
it in my
Harvard was
eye.
actually just looking
Okay,
at
well,
small
don't drop that
molecules
hammer on my
that work kinda
toe.
like a
Don't worry,
downstream
I know how to handle
interface and
things.
actually
Oh yeah,
administer
well me too.
Last time you used a hammer, you smashed your own thumb.
Wait, what do you mean you don't? What do you do?
But I'm in charge.
Well,
and
it
they
turns
you're gonna
out
say,
that
Hey.
for his research that they all activate something called PSTA4, so you can just take like other shit that emits PSTA4 and totally skip the mnemonic factors.
Gotcha. And what was the basic thing about the mnemonic factors? Like it can, is that the one where it can like revitalize cells? Like
Yeah,
stem cells can be rewritten to any cell?
Induce pluripotency, actually. It
maybe
can
we
take a
can swing
somatic
off that
cell and
nail.
turn it into a stem cell.
Okay.
Ready now?
Yes, the idea,
So that-
I guess, with these small molecules is you just have some stem cell-like properties without actually creating a stem cell, basically.
Sweet moves. I like your style, man.
And this would be like for the maintenance
Thanks,
part of it. If you got like some crazy cancer, this would not help. You would still need to be like keeping an eye out on.
In fact, actually, this may make a crazy cancer extremely
Yeah.
resistant.
I reckon it'd be
Okay.
protection better.
Yeah,
That's
the
right.
reason I'm
Mechanism
running
and
some like
it's-
research chemo cocktails with GSTA4 induction therapies.
There's another
That's
nail.
right, I
Let's
forgot
go
about
get
that.
it. Yoo-hoo! Still over here.
So like if you change the wave function of the X-ray, you can adjust it to be more microscopic, like a filter, right? It's a lot better to do it that way. You take that, you can spectralize it in the one volume. You take it BBO SHG, right? You make it less of a function. So obviously it'd be way less of a wave function, but it calculates the same way. You can now do adjustments. You better X-ray.
Shit, homie, I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Now I'm going to do that one. I'm gonna look into it, bro. Fucking all the things you talk about today. I'll post something in science later.
Sounds good. Wait, so deeper undercover, did you follow the Midjourney ultrasonic scanner thing at all?
Not really.
Are you aware of it, or you just haven't looked into it?
Just like haven't looked into it.
Yeah, I mean that honestly, that might be like the massive combo is you do something like you're saying, like the stem cell, creating stem cells to keep like your organs essentially always young or like preventing them from aging as quickly. And then in parallel, you have this like scan you can do once a week. You just look for any macroscopic abnormalities and flag you. That would be like quite powerful. That combo would be really powerful.
I mean, maybe sort of at least, but I really think this like low toxicity chemo cocktail research is getting pretty good. That might sort of make all these scans a little pointless over time.
Is it low toxicity because they're targeting things better, or just the actual like drug that they're putting inside of your bloodstream isn't like killing other stuff?
Yeah, it's just like not killing other stuff. There's been more research into that overall.
Follow it. Keep following it, and you will find the challenge.
Surprised then, like with
toxic normal cells, yes, it's like you don't have cancer.
Welcome to your first couple.
But even after all this research, like your conclusion is still like people aren't going to live. Lots of people are not going to live above 100.
All right, you want to give it a try?
Yeah, probably. I think your average goiling is just not gonna adopt enough technology and get on high enough to your supplement stacks and get enough genetic engineering, whatever else in the near future. No.
Okay, sorry. Ignore the goilings. Let's talk about like the.
Oh, so now we're just talking about like a population of high net worth individuals or something.
Yeah, let's just say that. Because like that's always been the fountain of youth, or like rich people always want to live forever.
Yeah, no, I think like a decent portion of them will indeed actually be living past 100 in decent shape. Too much longer, yeah, but a lot of the goilings are probably gonna last quite a while.
I'm flattered that you like my goilings phrase. It's one of my finest.
Yeah.
Peekaboo. Bingo. I'm too fast for you.
I'll beat you next time.
I'm like down there.
Is somebody's mic feeding back?
Dude, Chewy, you're a mod.
Nothing better.
Which guy is it?
Ethan.
We'll be alright.
Hey, do that.
I feel like his photo.
I don't know what to think of the Midjourney scanner. I saw like all the cooters were like, this is crazy, but a lot of medical people were like, this is retarded. But I think I'm less inclined to trust the medical people because I don't know, they just seem kind of like cringe. Like they just say nothing ever works. So
I mean, very true though. I've seen so many articles just like panning supplements generally. It just seems kind of like some kind of psyop, and they always find some random bitch who got like kidney stones or liver failure or something. So they paid all the money.
Well, I need to do a deep dive into it because I think there's some really basic things to look at. Like what is the frequency intensity of the waves? And like, what is the research on your body being exposed to? Like, is it dangerous? I'm guessing it's probably not dangerous.
It's
I
less
don't think they would
dangerous.
have gotten this.
There's no radiation. There's less radiation, right? Because there's no radiation. Because it's using ultrasonic.
Electromagnetic radiation. Yeah, it's just like they use
Isn't the question just, can it do a higher quality image than an MRI for less money? Like if it hits that, then isn't there like no argument?
Well, sorry, you're confusing two interpretations of the word radiation. Like radiation, the generic sense is just like energy emitted through light. So like there's different frequencies of radiation. But then like people think of radiation. It's ultrasonic. It's not Wait. Is it sound waves?
It's literal sound.
I didn't realize it was sound waves. Okay.
Wow. Okay, can you stop making fun of my physics understanding now, please?
I don't know why I thought it was.
Be careful now, Meg.
There's no radiation. It's just air moving
Don't
around.
screw this up.
Well, it's sort of radiation in a way.
Yeah.
Well, sonic radiation.
Okay, but is there
Not
more background? Is there
electromagnetic,
more
not
background radiation in the universe than this machine?
Well, electromagnetic, certainly.
Okay, so.
So what is the frequency?
I have no idea.
Because you have to be submerged in like the matrix fluid, right?
Yeah, and that's what the medical people were saying. They were like, we tried that in the 1900s and it didn't work. Wait, it's like, okay, does it work now though? Like with something else? Also, I think the compute that it uses is very high too, right? Isn't it like a how much compute does it use?
Nice one.
I think it's like 1 terahertz. Around that.
I don't know. I wouldn't want to be the first person in that fucking vat of fluid being subjected to like 1,000 different ultrasonic waves that are both emanating and receiving. Like, I'm trying to think, is that, like, what length scale is that wavelength? Can that cause, like, heat to build up in your body? Like, where does the energy go?
I would assume.
There has to be heat building up in the
It's
body.
probably a very small amount. Though. Like most ultrasonic signals, I think the power dissipation density is something like milliwatts per cubic centimeter of tissue, something like that.
Yeah, I don't have a frame of reference. I mean, obviously we use it for babies, so it's like pretty decently proven out there. As long as we're below that threshold, we're probably not a huge concern. Maybe it's just all technical. Like, is it technically possible to resolve useful data from that? Because the little sizzle reel that they posted, they were showing like a full cross section of your torso, which would tend to imply that whether it's like penetrating that deep or it's like calculating that deep, it would have to penetrate that deep. You can't fucking use AI algorithms to see if there's a fucking tumor inside of your spine
Another trust exercise.
with like 1 inch of
think I'm gonna miss?
skin
I
depth
hope not.
penetration. You need to have the fucking data to get into the entire torso for that sizzle reel to not be like fraudulent. But I don't think they would like boom this hard with the demo if they hadn't done some basic tests, right?
Go.
I'll have to read into it more. But like Skynet, you were like, if it's like a better MRI for cheaper, like could it even just be like a shittier MRI?
No?
Like if it's a shitty MRI, but you can go in once a week.
I don't think it is. I think it's better. I have the physics breakdown. It's 20 kilohertz, which is actually slower than typical medical imaging, which is 1 to 20 megahertz.
What?
What's the wavelength?
It doesn't say. I didn't ask. Hold on, let me.
Make sure you tell it to make no mistakes.
Yeah,
Wait, can
I did. What's
Make
interesting
sure you
though
tell
is
it that it's
the
sorry,
so
yeah.
while you're getting the scan, it's 17 gigabytes a second of data, which is like
get ready.
it's way higher than an MRI. I'm guessing.
Okay.
That's a lot.
It's image reconstruction from waves to 3D maps. So it's 3D map. Does an MRI even make a 3D? Doesn't even make a 3D, does it? Doesn't it make it in like it's 2.5D, isn't it?
No, I think I forget if it's a slice. I always
That's
I always confuse CT
It's
and MRI.
cross-section.
To be honest.
No, MRI is about 1,000. You have sometimes 2,000-3,000.
Okay, now what?
We're talking about the
It's
dimension.
much more. Oh, okay, sorry. I think it's a dark and wavelength and shit.
No, we're not talking about the resolution. We're asking if the output of that is like a point volume or a cross section. Well, don't they move you? So they take a slice and then they move you, like the table indexes you forward.
Yeah, that's 2.5. When all the slices are put together, it's 3, but you can only look at it and slice by slice, which is, I mean,
Homie, if you stack a bunch of 2D slices, that's called 3D, homie.
You know,
okay, but there's
just a raised 2D.
teamwork.
yeah, it's called 2.5D. There's a phrase for it when its total form is 3D, but you can only view it or query it slice by slice. It's 2.5D.
Here's the toolbox.
Yeah, can't you interpolate
Come on,
from
let me
slices?
break it open.
Theoretically, and I'm not sure why. I mean, haven't you seen them like manipulating the images?
Maybe it's like, I think I know what it is. I think it's like, so when you take the slice, like you're looking at the slice through your body, that probably has like super high resolution, like micrometer or something crazy. But then when they index you forward, they don't have, like if they had a micrometer for every index, it would probably take like hours, like it would probably take years to get a full, like micrometer in all 3 dimensions. So it's probably like really high precision in 2 dimensions and then pretty coarse, like, you know, 20 slices in the direction that they're scooting you along the table. So maybe that's what they mean.
The wavelength is 0.12 millimeters to 1.5 millimeters.
Okay, so it can only resolve like 0.12 millimeters is pretty small, but it has, yeah, you already have a problem probably at that point.
I don't think the resolution. That doesn't mean the resolution is that high.
Until you have like Nyquist frequency, like you can only resolve something that's like half of that, or I'm sure it's half of that or twice that. Right, like that's gonna be a pixel. Anyway, but that's really cool though. Like if you could go in, pay like $500 a year to go in 12 times a year. And what's cool about that too is like you don't even have to really analyze. If they give you just this point cloud, and it's like this really gnarly file that like no human or whatever can interpret. When you take it a month later, they can just do a best fit between the 2 point clouds and just look for changes.
Oh, you died?
You're right.
Could you imagine if you like resolve your shit? Like it's like, bro, you fucking just ate like, bro, you ate something terrible, bro. This is like this shit. I can literally see your shit, bro.
Nah, I baked it. What are the taste?
Bro, like you subtracted
No,
2 point clouds. And just,
what the hell?
that would be
No,
cool.
fuck,
That like just like constantly probing and measuring your biometrics is still so like underutilized in my opinion. Because that's how you get to like actually preventive care is you just measure something and look for a change. And then versus like normally you go once a year for your checkup and like, you know, they fucking hit your knee with a plastic hammer and say like, oh, you look good, and then you die of cancer. Yeah, because
For
it's
what
like,
it's worth, though, I think
shit.
Brian Johnson's like way over measuring, just like YOLOing enough research chemos. He even quit quercetin. Fuck.
Wait. What does Brian Johnson have to do with this? Or are you just segueing?
Yeah, because he does like the most measuring in American shit, you know? But he actually quit quercetin, which has a fair amount of evidence. That's his point.
Alright, I
Did he
listen to
quit
some-
taking it because of his mission?
Yes, actually, he quit because xenolytics, some of the paradoxically caused an increased rate of epigenetic aging according to some of the epigenetic clocks. Claims by saying
Those kind of remind me, like, you know how, like, for cooting, they use all these benchmarks, and they're like, everyone's soy faces and goes like, look at this cooting, this, like, software engineer cooting, it's like, it got a 90% on this, like, food, oh my god. Same thing for a lot of these, like, aging, like, telomere length shit, where it's
super focused on the biomarkers and all that stuff, and maybe not looking at, like, the molecular mechanisms and the clinical evidence and all that.
But it's like, this is why you do clinical trials, so you can get a strong signal to noise, appropriately sampled, powered. Like, is he even qualified or, like, even knowledgeable about how to analyze a time series of biomarkers? Like, how would he differentiate between just normal noise and, like, a real signal?
I think by, like, just measuring enough over time, that's...
No, you do temperature and you raise the volume all the way up, or do temperature. You raise the volume all the way up, you know you're the baseline, right? You have no interference if you have it all the way up. You do that, and then you can tell by the hertz change. Oh.
I'm just saying, like, he's confounding, like, every possible variable. Oh, I actually don't really follow that much. Yeah, I feel like I'm
I feel like you divide his stack from like 5 or 10 components, and he's taking this there's something the biomarker change portion of the stack
yeah, they call it like a DOE, design of experiments. But the thing is, like, how many, you said, like, in a month, I think it would take way longer, right? Because...
I mean, there's some things that have effects persistently longer than that, but most of the stuff you got has biochemical changes.
Oh, okay. It is funny that he, like, kind of doesn't look very healthy. Or, like, he just looks like a vampire, kind of.
That's just because of his skin, though, because he stays out of the sunlight.
More than that, he also takes a lot of
I thought it was hilarious that he kept telling people that his nighttime erections were so good, and then it shows that he's been on like a small dose of Cialis every single day.
What do you guys think about that? Didn't Huberman mention that? He thinks that. I think Martin was pretty skeptical. Actually, no, Martin was posting that he thought that was kind of retarded. But like what, Huberman, maybe Brian Johnson, they're like, I think everyone should be microdosing that.
I don't comment on these things.
Yeah, I'm kind of skeptical. I just think like
Dude. You gotta use a selection between the MD, the DMT, and the acid. You gotta rotate it. The shrooms is not really good. You don't really need it, but you fucking rotate between the DMT, the MDMA, and acid. MDMA to kick it off, DMT to boost it halfway through, and the acid for the legs for the growth. But you need to like go through therapy. Like,
Bro,
you need someone to
every
talk to.
day you just get stronger conviction that drugs are just stay the fuck away from drugs.
Oh, the biodistinguishing in the brain helps like memory rebuilding and everything. Like it does the thing with the neurons that makes it refire. You've all seen that video? Yeah, Sanitarium. He started it.
I think
With
it
the fiber shit that's right.
depends on how it's a skill issue. Actually. Like this guy's not very skillful.
But
Because I'm
yeah, the
Neptune
development
right now.
of these things, the development of psychiatrics are like they're fucking wrong. It's all simply psychedelics. It needs to be therapy, treatment, talk to, process, development, and then neurological change and re-devise. But you go for these things, you fucking fix the brain, the fucking
Wait,
sure, the
shoes,
fucking
shoes,
neuron
shoes.
is
Why-
dead, but it
Why
reconnects.
are you talking so like staccato? I don't know if you talk like that. You're kind
What
of
if I did?
talking like this.
Sounds like
What if I did all the time?
Man.
Like, do you know me? Can I see you right now?
Bro,
Wait, I put the
shoes,
camera on.
shoes,
Hello.
Shoes, remember when I showed you on paint? Remember I drew
Oh,
on
reverse
paint?
it.
Like,
It tickles.
I'll show you living. I had to
okay,
buy
you're
a fucking
just
hairbrush.
flat.
I lost it. Yeah. I put a camera on him. No one's walk around, huh? I'm gonna go get fucking have a couple of drinks and get some homeless some cigarettes and socks.
You saved us from that rust and toolbox. Thank you,
Pretty
Ray.
cool.
You are a
Anyway,
Yeah, I did all the therapy for that, the DMT shit. I did all the therapy for that. I did treatment for it to cure my PTSD, bro.
I was part of this too. Where's my hero love? Did you see that
Wait, you're doing a bit. Wait, are you
No,
trolling
I did
me?
it a long time ago. Never trolling, always serious.
No, he's high. You're high. Shoes.
No, I had a type a couple hours ago, but ADHD.
Bro, he's doing a voice right now.
This doesn't feel
Shoes
safe
is
on
like
my
high
I'm
level
sick
trolling,
too.
high IQ
I'm sick
trolling
as
me
well.
right now.
He's very precise.
But how would you know if a person talk a certain way, which one was ever real?
What is this like Yoda Indian speak?
What do you mean? I sound like myself.
Wait! We need your help!
Shoes, did they lobotomize you? Is this like Clockwork Orange where he like gets like? Never mind.
No. Alright, maybe when it comes to the start of things, you know, when it comes to it, the voice acting is one of those two different things. You know, I come in here, I learn stuff, I get bullied sometimes, I change myself. I always tell you guys I'm not Australian.
Okay, FYI.
Well, you
there is
broke the
only
voice a little bit there. You kind of went back to your normal voice for a bit.
I tie my shoe. Tie my shoe. I'm not tied, but the shit's my shoe.
Book is out of his mind, okay?
Would you like me to breathe for you? I'm just kidding. But why you smoke those things though? Why? Oh, like 800 a month for a doctor or $70 a month? Pick one.
Dude, I went
Yeah,
to Chewy. I went to Subway today, and the
I feel
people
like it.
were so gory that I left the restaurant.
So what was going?
They were. I went to Subway today, and the people, the customers, and the employees were so gory that I left the restaurant.
You gotta expand on that more. I don't think I've ever done something like that.
Literally eating pork mixed with shrimp mixed with like cheese
Okay.
and beef. Oh no.
Okay, like there was like 4 people in there. They were all like just fat, like not like obese, just like oddly shaped, like fat. One of them was like a half girl, half guy with a septum pierced, makeup and beard, wearing women's jeans, but it was like a dude. He had a tiny Chihuahua service dog that was like clearly not a service dog. And they were asking another dude who was like 5'5" with like
All right.
this girlfriend that he had that had like huge tits, but like the weirdest bottom shaped like body, like just like straight out of the trailer. And they were asking him about if his Jordans shoes were real, and I looked down. These shoes were just like filthy, fucking dirty. Like, this guy's been wearing these shoes for like 10 years. And then the fat one with the dog ordered a pepperoni and egg sandwich, and I just left. The guy making the Subway sandwiches was like a fat John Lennon wearing the little circular pink John Lennon glasses. Okay. And his manager was like also just fat with pink hair that was like slicked back. It was like a jugular, what do they call him? The
Joker?
No, yeah, well the insane clown posse kind of person, like a
Juggalo?
A juggalo. Right. They were all like juggalo looking, but to be honest, right? And they were just like they were all chatting with each other, just like having a blast. And I knew my sandwich was going to take like 30 minutes. And but then at that point, I was just like, this is too much going. Like it was, I can't.
How'd you walk out? Did you sidle backward slowly? Did you do a 180?
I looked at them and I just walked out. And like they looked at me and they knew I was like leaving because I was not happy. And I just, dude, I couldn't. I wanted to.
You have to find like a bagel place or some shit. Way fewer goys there, right?
Yeah, I've gone to Subway like twice in the last month, and I don't know. It's just it's terrible. I'm not gonna do it again.
At least some fucking mad.
I didn't want to cook, but I wanted something like healthy, so I was like, maybe I can just get like a chicken sandwich from Subway, but it's just.
Yeah, it's kind of sad in some ways. It's like, is it the cause of the effect? Like, are those people there because, like, are those people just, yeah, like, are they?
I couldn't stand the idea that like there was any parallel between our lives that made us both go to Subway, you know? And I was like, I can't do this. Like, I cannot lower myself to what these people's choices are.
There can't be a single aligning factor, including just being at that specific Subway that day.
Yeah, it's probably a bi-directional relationship, Chewy, really.
Yeah, I think so. Like the people that would be susceptible to get blue hair and septum and like go trans are the same people.
They were all on medication too. Like I could tell because she had a service dog. They're all on medication, which is like I don't know what it is, but like the medication that these people get on, like their sense of like I'm being cringe just disappears and it goes to 100. Like they just everything cringe about them just like they accelerates immediately. One of them was wearing like a giant like blinged out chain, but it wasn't gold. It was like bronze. Like it was bronze, like painted gold. And it was like fading in the back, and you couldn't see it because it's like back of his neck. I just. It's like beyond white trash. This is I don't even know what to call this.
I know what happened.
Yeah, like Juggalo. But yeah, I think it's you know, maybe part of the reason why they're like this, all fat and depressed and on medication is eating too much Subway. There you go.
There is no logic in that.
Just everything of like pepperoni and egg sandwich
turned into a wooden doll.
Yeah, see, they got psyoped into thinking, oh, Subway's healthy, so if I go there and order 3 pepperoni and egg sandwiches and just eat them all day,
it was a spell, I am telling you.
So, if it is a spell,
stupid goy.
How do we break it?
Okay, I got this. Yeah, me and Rose, we read all about this spell stuff. I'm a virtual wizard right now, okay? Just give me some space, I need to think. Okay, so if the spell was cast through her tears, then in order to break it, oh, in order
Subway
to break it,
bet on the wrong
we
influencer.
have to reverse it through her tears.
Yeah, Jared.
Boom.
Right.
Okay, we basically
Yeah, ever
have
since
to
Jared,
find
everything's
her,
been downhill.
make her cry
I don't think I've
less.
ever had that experience where I walk into a restaurant and just see like
Okay.
dysgenic people and just like fear, like want to just escape. Like I'm afraid they're gonna like all turn their heads like a horror movie at me at the same time and like try to kill me or eat me. The closest thing I had though, one time a long time ago, I was driving through like a very rural area. And have you guys ever seen that movie, The Hills Have Eyes?
Easy, we just
Yeah, about Centralia, PA.
Wait, what? Say that again? There's a place in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, Centralia, Pennsylvania. Yeah, like the underground mine fire place.
Oh, nice.
It's like what it's based off.
Oh, God damn it!
I just remember it was like a gas station, and it was like I needed to pump gas. Like I'm usually pretty good about planning out my trip, but this is the only gas station for like 100+ miles. And my car is low, so I need to get this gas. And it's like it's a mechanical coin-operated pump. There's no credit card. Like maybe you could, like you'd have to go inside. I'm looking around. It's just Hills Have Eyes. It's like.
All right, let's swing across.
I feel like they're gonna put like a freaking spike strip in front of my car,
Don't worry about
and like I'm
it.
gonna be
The road will
tortured.
take
And
us to Rose in an instant.
thankfully, I for some reason had some quarters in my car. I was able to get the gas.
Oh, I told Rose not to throw her shoes up.
I told her I did that when I
Yeah, I
was
had
a
like
kid.
I had like $5 in quarters or
outgrown
something.
them
It's
anyway.
really weird. I would not normally have. Wait, Deeper, have you been to that city in Pennsylvania, or are you just you're remembering like the
I've not
documentary?
directly been to it, but I've driven by it actually.
Who could have built those?
Where'd you go?
For real, I'd be kind of scared to walk around in it, cause like mine fires progress to the point the ground just sort of spontaneously collapses a lot of places.
Yeah, that reminds me of that story in Russia. There was some like it was natural gas or what it was, but no, it lit on fire, and they were trying to like douse it with hoses and stuff, and eventually they apparently like detonate a small nuclear bomb to try to like cave it in with a bunch of soil, and it apparently worked. But,
Looks like a pulley controls it.
yeah, once that shit's lit off, like how do you?
Cody, grab on.
Well, sorry,
I
that's
think it's
different
still
from a
around.
mine fire.
It's like Turkmenistan or something like that. It's been burning
Yeah,
since the 70s.
maybe just like. Yeah, there's a few of them. It's also that weird in Africa. There's that like natural nuclear reaction.
Oh yeah, I've read about that. It was discovered when like the mine just had really low concentration of uranium-235 versus 238, and it's like, what happened here? Then eventually there was a bunch of like isotope testing, and they figured out, oh yeah, it was like actually a natural nuclear reactor hundreds of millions of years ago.
Look, Cody, a door.
A door in a tree? I don't like it. We gotta get to Rose's room.
Can't you see how far away it is?
Yes, I can see how far away it is. That's why we
Boss,
gotta
give it a
get
lick.
The U-235 was just more abundant back then. It hadn't decayed as much, and I guess like a thin layer of it basically got concentrated in some kind of salt solution on some rocks, and then it just like start up, boil, and then lose its water and stop. And
We're
I
trying
think
to
it
get
had
to
like
the
a
house.
couple-hour duty cycle, something like that.
What's your business there?
We haven't got time for this. Is
That's
this a
interesting. So
shortcut
just
or
the
not?
like salt in water, like hyper concentrating through evaporation, gets it all kind of congested and stuff.
Come on, help me pull.
Yeah, it just like sat on top of some relatively impermeable rocks, I guess. It just kind of boiled away until it got more water.
But the view is amazing.
Dad, I have to tell you something. It's important. Have you heard of this book by Dr. Hakim? He says that it's important to forgive each
Do you
other.
guys think geothermal could be like an interesting thing that gets some massive step function improvement. You can just drill a straw, like a 2-kilometer hole in the ground. You just instantly tap into like.
I think way deeper than that, really, and yeah, kind of the Cattle's Tears improved drilling technology.
I don't know. Iceland runs on it pretty good.
Cody, are you okay?
Yeah, they have
Yeah, but
to
they're
have very shallow, like heat sources though, compared to a lot of other places. Hawaii's really good too, but other than that,
You
a lot
working
of
for the
places
wasps?
it's gotta be really, really freaking neat, and we just don't have
Don't play
good drilling
dumb.
technology
Did
for
they
that.
send you here to kill us?
What? Kill you? No, we're not working for any wasps.
It is funny to think
We'll
like
see you
Elon's
inside.
cooming about Mars or the Earth, or the moon,
You got it, Chief.
but like there's not really an Elon for the deep sea of the ocean or like the center of the Earth. And arguably both of those have more resources that would be economically useful.
I mean, I
Right,
guess
like-
it's arguably Gabe Newell was kind of the deep sea Elon to a certain degree.
Have you heard
Yeah, he
about the
did that a
nodes on
little
the bottom of
bit.
the seafloor? They're pretty mineral rich.
Yeah. The manganese, or it's either manganese or magnesium nodules. There's a company called the Metal Company,
Okay?
Yeah, you.
publicly traded.
Just about.
That was terrible.
Horrendous.
They got blocked for a bunch of ecology shit though. They're like afraid of like little crabs and shit
There, Mr. Big
getting
Squirrel.
scraped.
So, you want to get to the house?
They're gonna break our ocean.
We can get you there.
Really? You
I guess in some ways like
Very,
space is just easier.
On one condition.
What do you mean?
Like high pressure is really hard to build for versus super low pressure.
May, come on, this is a terrible idea.
Come on, Cody.
I don't want to go.
Yeah, I need to get a fucking car photo window. That was not too bad, that. Pokies for a second. Okay.
Wow. They must be real hoarders.
Hey, mate, that's our remote control. They stole it.
Those sneaky rodents.
Could you imagine if you could drill like 50 kilometers down, and now every domestic home can have like a little
We look good.
4-inch diameter micro pipe
That's my underwear.
that has enough delta T to just power the whole house? Like ExxonMobil,
Maybe need to.
You used to love that underwear.
ExxonMobil stock would crash. Like the Middle East, demand would crash. It'd be very destabilizing.
The wasps have invaded our tree and wiped out most of our tribe. You two must kill them.
What? We can't kill those crazy creatures. You nuts? No offense.
Don't worry. You'll just survive 2 of them. Against a whole swarm of them, surely we'll die.
That's why you're going to need these. My latest in cyber hazelnut technology, the Tree Sap Abshiki 57.
Oh.
Combined with a Drill Bazzer X200.
Yogurt has a crazy amount of protein for the amount of calories. Very low calorie, high protein. It's
We
crazy.
sent in an undercover agent who could operate our queen robot.
As planned, the wasps believed the robot was their real queen. But instead of wiping out the wasps, our agent was seduced by its power and switched sides.
So, kill the wasps and the agent in the robot, and we'll help you get to the house. Understood?
Yeah, sure, but isn't there a more civilized way that we can... Whoa! I really don't want to have to kill giant wasps.
Well, you wouldn't have to if you'd cleaned out the hive.
What hive?
Remember? In the real world?
I think you're gonna go out, get fucked up with some of the street kids, to get fucked up with the fucking people that can get fucked up with the homeless. Hell yeah.
A target, huh?
Oh, I wonder what it's like to be like, kind of cracked out. Like, is there a logical consistency?
Well, you have ADHD treatment, right? So just use a little bit you need at the right measurement. I use 1 unit to measure a milligram.
Those squirrels weren't kidding.
Yeah.
Just wrap it up in paper and make it a couple little pipes here and there. I don't really like it. I like to eat it.
Shooting targets. Let's practice.
No, Stan, 800 or 70. You can't do both. $200,000. Oh, shit.
What is this for?
Oh, I'll go past the Rolex store. We'll have a look. We'll go in there. I can't go in there at the appointment, but the window. It's fucking nice.
Wow.
Burke Street up here.
This is impressive.
I'm getting spooky vibes from this place. Can you please turn back?
I got into a punch on the other day. It's fun.
This one's ready.
Jesus. Is that you? What the hell?
Darn, the sap isn't sticking.
Like squirrel tack isn't foolproof.
Nice progress. It's sapped up.
Really? Wow. I think you get in here and you blow it up. Okay, now we get
This got interesting.
They're experimenting on an acorn. They really are nuts.
Look at those Tesla coils. These squirrels seem far more capable than I thought.
I do have it on my own facility. There's really nothing to see there. Just do it for long. Those bomb-savage wasps would never understand the potential of hazelnut technology.
Wonder what these buttons do.
The Rolex is up here.
Yeah, should have expected this from squirrels. Oops, wrong button.
Will you let me out?
Nice moves, Meg.
I am not gonna let you forget that one.
Lighten up. You look fine. Kinda.
I see you found our nuts bath and sauna machine. Patent pending, of course. We haven't worked out all the kinks yet.
Oh, the big nut.
How about that one?
Huh? This lid doesn't look so stable.
Aren't you getting it?
Nah, I got a smartwatch.
I don't like the look of this.
Oh, it's a drill button, baby.
Record your walk. Your smartwatch wants to record your walk.
Yeah, it's little screen like that.
Looks like something was kept in here.
Yeah, something big. Whatever it was, it's gone now.
Down we go.
WRX, maybe you can see it. Yeah, there we go.
It's coming.
Killer wasps.
I think a 2003, 4. Put that up a repair there, good. Definitely there, nice.
Give me a match here.
Yeah, me in 10 years, that's key.
Run for your lives.
You in like Amsterdam or something?
Melbourne.
Nuremberg?
Yeah,
Melbourne?
yeah, Melbourne, the best fucking city in this country, bro.
Oh, Melbourne, yeah. You're being stupid. Yeah, they knew you were at least 6 time zones ahead. Did the wrong way.
I think that's the last of them.
No, it's coming back. The city's starting to pump again, bro. It's fucking great.
No, I mean time. Because, like, the only way you'd be in. Oh, you know, never mind. Ooh, pizza.
Yeah, New York's obviously better, you know? But still, not too bad.
Don't know, Chicago is always better.
Yeah, I know. I like Domino's.
Sure where to go. In terms of pizza, I gotta say Chicago.
Okay,
Or like a
like,
deep dish.
honestly, like, Chicago has a lot of. We have all the types of pizza that you can get in Chicago. Like, we have a very vast scope of anything. Holy crap, there's a lot of homeless people.
Hey, bro.
Those Giordano's dish.
This way?
Probably followed
Yeah,
by Uno's and then Uno's.
Yeah, Uno's was the standard, but Giordano's is taking the top.
Knock it down then.
Yeah, I was already Giordano's fan like 20 years ago before they were even that big.
It's a nice sit-down place. It's slightly well, and quality is consistent. Servers are nice. Kumonardi's is different if you want the buttery crust, though. Uno's has good frozen, which I guess they would be good in real life. I just don't really go to Giordano's a lot.
Giordano's actually has frozen also. I've mail ordered from them a few times.
Oh man.
Yeah, it's
My legs
if
hurt.
you look at what it's made out of, it's easy to freeze dry or whatever.
I'm having a cold beer.
I'm having two.
What if we're stuck here? No, stuck like this.
I don't know that. We'll get to Rose and break the spell.
What if we never get to her?
Please stop talking and keep running.
So there's a lot of like Mod Pizza and other restaurants like it, like they literally just, it's like salad slash pizza, and it's like they cook it pretty well, but it's really fast casual, which isn't that bad. I mean, they make really good salads and stuff. It's better than going to Subway anymore.
I like McDonald's, I get a quarter pounder, fucking lettuce, tomato, obviously everything that's already on it, fucking bacon and barbecue sauce. Love that shit. Fucking oath.
Did you barbecue sauce and quarter pounders?
Yeah, lettuce, tomato, bacon, bro, fucking rocks.
Yeah. It's from Chicago.
No, it gets used to fucking Uber shit, and sometimes it comes cold anyway, your sandwich is fucked up, so you just get it like a proper sandwich. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but McDonald's is from Chicago.
Oh,
I mean, somebody lifted. Well, Ray Kroc lifted the name and the concept, but he made McDonald's into McDonald's by, real estate.
In Melbourne, there's a place fucking Royal Stack for breakfast. It's fucking the best. Pancakes, all that shit, sausage, egg, bacon. Fucking 2 muffins, $20 here. Meals fucking 3 times the size at $21. That place cracks. I got a sick vegan burger there too. This place do a pretty good pho. A lot of the fries up here, it's fucking sick. They do like a poutine. It's fucking pretty nice.
I mean,
all vegan.
You can walk into a Burger King and get an Impossible Whopper, and the Whoppers don't have cheese, so that's probably vegan. If you tell them no sauce.
The original one they had was pretty good. The fucking not the beef substitute patty, the fucking normal one with the vegetables in it. They're fucking nice. It's like called a fucking bubble and squeak here.
Yeah, I don't know. Burger King was the only one that really followed through with it. Really, McDonald's, I don't think. McDonald's, it depends on your locale. Or even I don't know if they do it anymore.
No, the Hungry Jack's here is fucking sick. It's not too bad. On the other side of the city, the one at the city Southern Cross isn't bad. The KFC there's sick though. That's Young and Jackson, the Irish, English. So a good place to drink there. It's an old building. That's the old St. Paul's Cathedral.
Oh,
fucking old as hell. Yeah, we're coming up to Federation Square. It's built by Queen Elizabeth II and the first, perfected by her. It's the only place in this part of all of Oceania that you can legally protest without the permit. In Singapore, you can protest with a small little thing, but in Federation Square, you can fucking protest as much as you want. There's no hunger strikes.
I didn't think that you could protest in Singapore.
No, you can't. You can only run for one little spot. So in all of Southeast Asia, Oceania, over there, Federation Square is the only place you can protest.
Okay.
Federation police station, Third Square. I was up this way. QV. Prince Fingers. Sit here. Fucking bum around. Dash out some cash and then go get a fucking smoke. You should better start clubbing on a Thursday. Fucking finish on a Monday afternoon. You can drink in public. too, which is fucking sick. As long as you clean up yourself.
Yeah, I sort of expected that out of Australia, though.
No, Melbourne's the best state in this country. Yeah, one sec, bro.
Making
Do you
joke.
letter? Oh, no. Sydney's shit, but Queensland's not too bad. You want one of these? I can't carry it. Yeah, I'll give you one. Fucking oath. Yeah, have a land. Yeah, I love these fucking things. $15 for 4 at Liquorland. Yeah, thank you, bro. Ah, yeah, cool. Yeah. It's a friendly state, socialist state. Very socialist. I don't like the word progressive, I like socialist. Because it is. People here talk to each other. They help each other. It's the only cash city left in this country too. Yeah, I got you here. Yeah, take two. Hey, take two. Take two? Yeah. Cheers, my brother. Good. Yeah, see you. I don't have any homeless out today, so I won't buy a carton. I won't get socks in that today. It's fucking pretty cold, so I think I'll sleep somewhere. Fucking nice. But yeah, you told the homeless, then fucking someone give you shit, you fucking pay them to sleep on their like house or some shit, right? Bail them out, send them back, hook them up. Fucking, yeah, create a homeless army. Fucking love it. Get fucked up with them, chill with them, hang around. 18 ACPR all day with all the people. These stairs alone have probably saved fucking thousands of lives of children. Just because you come here, sit here, fuck around, you go up the park up there, you can legally drink and smoke for £3 across from the museum. And the bus will come here, Salvation Army bus, this is fucking going back 2010, 11. They have like fucking internet on it and shit, computers, they're cooking food if you're under 22, 24 something, like this, 23. Fucking nice. It was really good. You go to Southern Cross and you get a blanket and fucking some old food later. Maybe the bus will come at the bottom of the street here, wasn't too bad. You go to the Salvation Army on Burke Street. I don't trust the Salvos, but you go there and you get the fucking breakfast, lunch and dinner every day for free. They're like meal.
Don't worry, it's just a squirrel
It's like a restaurant cafe, it's not too bad.
A very
There's some Irish art up there, it's pretty good. It's the only fucking piece in the city, but very nice. I could take you up the alleyway here where all the art is.
Are you chickening out?
No. We were just, exploring the
premises.
Right.
I think you look scared, like two little chickens.
No, not at all. We were just scouting, preparing for the mission.
Yeah, right. Preparation is key.
Good, but remember, collaboration is also key. This is a very dangerous operation.
Thanks for reminding us.
You're welcome, man. Hey, got it.
It's technically like in the back in the days, like a cage around it.
You done?
So you'd only take the first taxi at the front. You couldn't take the one behind it. You had to wait.
That book is really annoying.
That looks cool. What is that? Is that a mural? Is that a mural? Oh, it's a mural. That looks really cool. I like architecture. The architecture in Australia looks better than the average American country, city.
What now?
They're wasp larvae, and they're coming out of those nests.
Cody, we need to get rid of those nests. They keep hatching. cares, Cody?
Down! Are you the best squirrel?
Yeah, it definitely looks like the acoustics were done there. You can see the shell and everything else. In Chicago, we have like Millennium Park, and they did a very similar thing. It definitely is expensive as fuck though to do it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, building will take 5 years, and there's probably 10 to 15, 10 years of like the 5 to 10 years before that of urban planning, and like civic engineering, all that other stuff, civil engineering. It's just complicated. If you do it wrong, you can mess up badly, and then you have to redo it or worse.
These wasps have dangerous weapons of their own.
Yeah, but we're kicking some butt here at least. Hey, you're pretty good with that match gun.
Thanks, Cody. You too. Keep up the sap.
You can, yeah, I mean, yeah, Greek or Chinese or whatever, they definitely have an aesthetic that they want to target.
They stole my camera. Oh, I hope it's still working. Ah, looks like the squirrels weren't always here.
Quick, into positions! Those squirrels have some weird machines. The perfect backdrop for my war hero photo.
Well, this looks cool. I like the art.
The timer's going.
No, this is better. This is really good graffiti, honestly. Public art. Sometimes in Chicago we have a lot of public art, but public art, if done well, or graffiti done well, it looks really
Gotta look
good.
into the lens.
That's it. We got 3.
That's pretty good. Not bad.
It's 10 o'clock. I guess they stay the night here.
There's a lot of good stuff now too on natural places.
Okay, do that.
Really?
Wow.
Alright. I look like this when it sets. fix my face, load like this one. After maybe a couple of years in the pipes. No, just kidding.